This episode contains descriptions of sexual assault and sexual violence.
For anonymous, confidential help 24/7, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or go to thehotline.org.
Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy mad, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Pods.
I had thought of a fun question when we were chatting beforehand about someone we know who may or may not have a cult. And the question is, what is the cultiest emoji? Because the example I talked about was like the small red triangle. Why is that so culty? All of the ones that are like shapes.
The shape, but I like the shapes. I quite
cult.
enjoy the shape. Okay, well, yikes. I don't think you can just say that to me.
I can. Is that donkey or something?
No,
I mean,
I'm just pulling up all the shapes.
Yeah, pull up the shapes.
Have, brown circle? Just kidding. But yeah, brown circle maybe.
Brown circle is haunting.
Certainly the poopingest. Even more poopy than the poop one.
Even more poopy than the poop one. Yeah, I mean, basically this entire section, the equal sign music box and ampersand percentage, this is the cultiest section for sure. Like the 1, 2, 3, 4, why? The bar graph?
Oh, the 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I used to probably still follow this account that's like they would tell you what the least popular emoji was. And I think like 1,000% of the time it was that 1, 2, 3, 4 one.
Okay, I think the one I just sent you. Oh, and this could be a fun question to
me, this one looks like a bathroom tile.
Okay. Who says bathroom tiles can't be cult?
We'll put this in the Slimer.
I hear what you mean. Yeah, we'll put this in the Slimer and you can decide the cultiest emoji in the comments. Hit those comments.
That's what they say. Hit those comments.
My name is Julia Davidovich. And I say the cultiest emoji is the cat with heart eyes.
Oh my God. I don't think so.
Okay, whatever.
And my name is Zoe Clar, and the poopiest emoji to me, the serpent.
Ooh. Just a little snake noise for
oh God, I loved
listeners.
Kevin was like 6 miles away over there.
Oh, Kevin.
Wasn't even holding
he has
him.
Abandonment issues. You can't
separation anxiety.
Such bad separation anxiety. Oh, man. Okay, who's your bad boy on the block this week?
This is I have a few, but one of them's like kind of a bit of a good boy.
Huh. Look, life gets complicated.
It's
so complicated.
I'll start with the good boy one, because this one I need you to help me decide on, because I feel like it's more of a good boy. They help us out.
Okay.
So woke up and the recycling bin was missing.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's just one that we bought, and it's in the little back enclosed garden area.
Oh, okay.
So then I was like, okay, that's cool. It was filled with recycling. And then I realized the garbage was gone. And I was like, well, that's cool. I guess someone took the garbage. I don't know why anyone would do that.
They took your garbage out?
Just took the garbage. Yeah. Took the garbage.
The entire can?
No, just like a trash bag that we put there at like midnight. Yeah. Yeah. And
that was so nice. Okay.
My shitty little backyard shoes that I wear to do various things around the complex would never wear.
They were stolen?
Yeah. And then like all these felt, what's it called? Like bags.
What are you doing back there?
I mean, that's my little gardening. I don't know what to call it. Nook.
Okay. So your of course, your collection of felt bags are missing.
It's like half of it was mostly just shit that we were taking out in the first place. And then the other one was like, okay, a pair of shoes. But then the felt bags, you're like, okay, I don't know. Maybe you want to use those felt bags. I can't tell if it's a good or bad boy.
I think it's a bad boy because they stole your things.
But it's also not really
it's not a
stuff that I
it's
would
not
ever.
It's not the hugest bad boy in the world, but they still stole your shoes, and yes, they did take out your trash,
which is nice.
Which
Very
is so
nice.
which is so considerate considering they then stole your things. But
at the same time, I think it's the violating part where you're just kind of like that, even though it's a shit that you don't care about. You're just like, well, someone was there and
someone was in
my
your
stuff.
space. Someone was in your space. That's an icky feeling.
So,
but you know what it sounds like to me?
A raccoon.
Perfect opportunity.
Human legs.
This is a perfect opportunity to buy Crocs.
No one's going to steal those.
No one will steal them, and you're going to fall in love with the comfort.
This is an ad for Crocs. Should I put that Croc Ranch back in the Slimer, or like, do you want to? We'll put yours in the Slimer.
Okay, we can put mine in the Slimer. Yeah, remember when I got complimented on my Crocs at that coffee shop / tattoo parlor?
No.
Email Diane if that sounds like a fun company idea to you. You weren't there. I just imagined that I told you about it.
You weren't there. I didn't make up the situation.
Yeah, nothing like grabbing an oat milk latte to the sound of fast needles going into somebody's skin. It's just such a chill vibe.
Meatballs every Sunday.
Okay.
Same vibe.
I'm going to get the words meatballs every Sunday tattooed across my chest.
That should be the tagline of the show.
Okay. Oh my Sunday. God.
That's a good shirt.
Boy.
Yes. Please. Oh, my bad boy.
Oh, my bad boy. Okay, so my friend from college is in town, and my other friends decided to plan a dinner at an extremely expensive restaurant that's difficult to get to in the Hollywood Hills, directly behind the Magic Castle, actually.
Oh, nice episode of Bad Boy Pod to listen to.
Such a nice episode of Bad Boy Pod. Wow, that really just mentioning it brings me back. Yeah, give that a listen. Hear about the pervy staircase. Those were the days. It's still happening. This is remnants of my bad boy. So it was a Japanese. Your cat's licking his dingle. It was a Japanese restaurant, and called Yamashiro, and it has an amazing view, fantastic view. And I took a photo of the view, and we could put it in Wilmer Sliderama. If we feel like it. I don't know. It depends if it's chonky or lonky. You know what I'm saying? You're taking another picture of this. How many pictures of him cleaning himself do you have on your phone?
I would say a solid 1,000. I've been deleting duplicates now.
You love taking pictures of Fran in the same exact positions over and over again.
Listen, when you're right, you're right.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Ooh, love that.
Love
that blast from the past. Okay, so the view was beautiful, and while I was there, obviously there early, you know me, and while I was waiting for my friends, I got a cock. It was a mezcal mule with lime juice. Nice. And it wasn't just a squeeze of lime. Like, I was like, put some lime juice in there, because when they don't put, like, it's just like, where's the fucking lime if you just squeeze a lime in there? You can't taste the lime.
You really can't. But you don't want that weird lime bottle.
No, not the weird lime bottle shaped like a lime.
It was very intriguing as a child.
As a child, those were everything. You went to a house that has one of those, and you're like, wow, you don't even squeeze lemons.
You don't even have to squeeze lemons in this house? What are you, fucking the Queen of England?
This is luxury at its finest.
It's true.
But yeah, I guess overall that's a stupid idea for a thing. Anyway, okay, so it was a Japanese restaurant. We go inside. We're sitting in like a Zen garden thing. It's pretty cool.
Beautiful.
Someone's playing like a wooden flute. And she's like,
beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Perfect. I don't even know what to call that.
It was a bit of a gobbler, but yeah. And I sat down and I ate some food.
You got to play the flute? Okay.
We had spicy garlic edamame, and that was split as a table. And I got the vegan, quote unquote, portobello steak. Listeners of this pod may know that I do have a shellfish allergy, even though Julia does not believe in allergies.
That's not what I do believe in allergies.
You believe in my shellfish allergy.
I believe in your shellfish allergy. I've had allergies. I just think that sometimes you get over them. Because you do. Sometimes you do. I got over my kiwi.
I'm Julia Davidovich, and allergies are a choice. Just kidding. Anyway, so
yeah. Please listen to my Fringe podcast.
I don't know what had shellfish in it, but something did, because At the restaurant, I started getting itchy throat, and I was like, I'm going to order the yuzu panna cotta to clear this puppy right up. And it was really
so
good.
Nice.
It was so good. So citrusy and yummy. Definitely the best thing I had at that overpriced restaurant. Not that it was, I mean, the vibe was good, but the food was eh. But when I was driving home, it was getting worse and worse and worse. It was like I couldn't stop coughing. I was like sneezing. I was itching. My throat hurt. My lips hurt. My lips were like stinging. I took a Benadryl. And I slept until 8:45, which is the latest I've ever slept in my life. And yeah, I don't know. I wonder what had shellfish in it, because the portobello steak, quote unquote, had teriyaki sauce on it, but it said it was vegan. But that doesn't mean that there's not like, you know, shrimp remnants in the sauce or something like that. And then the
you're
spicy
not allergic
garlic.
to Portos?
I'm not. No, I've had them trillions of times.
Mm-mm.
And then the spicy garlic edamame also could have had like oyster sauce on it or something. I didn't taste it, but it's possible it was in there. And that was a way more lippy consumption, because when you're eating edamame, I mean, eating edamame in public is one of the most embarrassing things you could do, because you have to like really, it's like an artichoke.
You really got to suck them out. And
God,
I want to make artichokes, but what a fucking pain in the fucking ass they are.
Oh, they will take you 7 years to boil. I made some the other day, and they were delicious. I love artichokes.
Yummy, yum. Did you make your own little aioli, baby?
No, you know me. I had melted butter. That's it.
Oh, okay. That just melted butter? I thought you... Oh, yeah. You have a big mayo prob.
I have a huge mayo problem.
You would
anyway,
hate it.
and so I still have like little itchy throat, but I'm fine.
But like, not to call you out, aren't you like one of those people who will still eat shellfish anyway?
Not right now.
On like a special occasion? Like, didn't Jared drag you a nice
Oh,
sushi
yes. I have
Did
had...
you not flare up?
I did. Okay, well, we went to this very fancy restaurant in Copenhagen. I'm not even going to front. It's one of the nicest restaurants in the world, and you know, it was very good. But we were there during like seafood season, and I ate a bunch of shellfish that night. But they were also serving this water that was tapped from trees. It was like the bougiest thing. And it was like apparently a natural anti-allergy thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was delicious. Birch water. Okay. It was birch water, and it's it was only available for like 2 weeks or maybe a month out of the entire year, and it happened to be when we were there. And I think that's why I didn't have a big old flare up. Also, it was a fancy restaurant, so the serving sizes was like half a toothpick. You know what I mean?
Interesting. I'm listening, and I'm also researching what makes it like that. That's cool. Email Diane, because she's going to buy stock in birch water, baby.
She's going to really buy stock in birch water.
She's going to buy up a fucking forest in Finland.
Also, I'm just going to say this so we can put it in Wilmer Slimerama, but I did capture a video of a squirrel eating a loquat and Marcy looking at it.
Oh my God. Adorable.
I did not see what I did. And then you sent me a video back where it seemed like literally nothing happened.
You didn't hear anything?
Oh, I didn't have sound on.
Oh, you bitch. It was a squirrel barking.
Oh, it was going...
Well, worse than that. It was like... You should watch it. Okay. I know.
Wish you got a drop from
now.
It. We can always use that sound you just made as a drop.
Thank you. I do it constantly. It's the first sound I make when I wake up. Okay, Rogue Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Would have had an almost perfect week. Oh, I have a sty. I literally got a sty last night. You can't really see it. I really teabagged the shit.
Why the sty in your eye?
Right? I am not wearing old makeup.
That was my first question.
Do I have the cleanest hands on earth? Maybe, maybe not.
I would say they're up there.
Yeah. Am I a cesspool of bacteria? So says my UTI. Who knows?
Ooh, Fruity UD update?
Fruity UD update? I think it's gone.
Amazing.
I'm pretty sure it's gone. I mean, I say I think, but like I obviously don't feel like shit. But like antibiotics, they made me so tired all week.
Yeah, I know.
I truly was like.
Also, a Fruity UD will sneak in and out. You know, like she's a bit of a sneaky beaky.
She is such a sneaky beaky, and it's like rude. Is spring/summertime the time to get one? It's the time I got the one last time.
Yeah, it's Fruity UD.
Real Diane fans know. Diane's really been tracking my UTIs.
Fruity UD season comes right at the same time as loquat season. Everyone in LA knows that.
Everyone's making fruity loquat juice for their
Deli-
Yui.
Delish.
Yummy. Any more bad
wait,
boys
what was your rogue bag boy?
in your hole? It was my sty.
Your sty. Oh yeah, you have no idea how you got it.
Yeah, I'm a big dumpster.
That sucks.
Yeah, I guess I can't clean my body. Who knows?
I don't honestly don't have any other rogue. I don't have any other rogue BBs. Any bad boy updates? I saw that it was confirmed that Logan and Jake Paul did kill a rare turtle when they went off-roading on the beach.
Oh no! Rest in peace
So,
to that turdy.
Seriously, donka-donk to the turtle.
We'll put him in the slam. Just kidding. We won't. We don't know which one it was.
I've told the story about when I ran over the turtle on the pod.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so I'm.
You're just as bad as
I'm
Logan
a Paul brother.
Or Paul.
I think it was
Sorry,
Jake.
Paul brother.
Well, I don't know.
Jake.
I don't know which
Whatever.
one it was.
Who was
I hope
driving
they really
it?
Who can say?
I hope they get sued by the Turtles family as well.
I really hope the Turtles family sues.
Me too. Me too.
I mean, but they're gonna get a Dershaworshel doodle as their lawyer. Definitely a Dersha Doodle dandy, if you ask me. So incredible news for them.
Yeah. Wow.
I think no other bad boy updates.
I mean, they keep saying Danny Masterson got all the secrets revealed in the Scientology case.
Should we read a? Okay, let's do a quick trial talk from Danny Masterson's trial.
Early TV talk. I didn't watch all of Organized Crime.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to it. Scientology secrets.
So good this week.
Really, you like the domestic V dog?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did. I liked the domestic V-Dog.
Okay, let's see. Church of Scientology officials tried to keep women who were allegedly sexually assaulted by Danny Masterson from reporting the abuse to law enforcement. Well, duh. I mean...
That's it? Those are the secrets?
I mean, that's barely a secret. Like, anyone who's seen Going Clear can tell you that.
Any asshole can watch.
Three women who have accused Masterson of sexual assault detailed efforts by officials from the Fringe Church. Wouldn't call it Fringe, but whatever. Detailed efforts by officials from the church to silence them during a preliminary hearing last week. One of the victims said a church official told her to put in writing that she would take responsibility for the 2001 alleged sexual assault. Wow. Another accuser testified that a church lawyer showed up at her family's house and threatened to expel her from the congregation if she told police how Masterson allegedly raped her in 2004.
Ugh, of course they did.
Of course they did. Like, it's not surprising at all, but yet, oh my God. Okay, wait. Court sketch alert.
Oh, we'll put this in the Slimer.
Yeah, we're going to put it in the Slimer. So,
are you sending it to me?
Yeah. So I guess no real surprise. What if I sent that to somebody else, like randomly? Anyway, I guess no real surprises there, but it still sucks to hear about. Also, that they just they have so much money.
They really do, and they're still tax exempt, I guess.
Yeah. So email Diane.
And they just harbor so much evil. It's like
they do.
Yuckadoodle ding dong.
Yuckadoodle ding dong. Okay, well, that's incredible news for Danny Masterson. Glad he's getting his day in court, which every American deserves.
Wow, incredible. My name is Zoe Clark in America. It's a lawful place.
Positively horny for the American judicial system.
You're right.
Speaking of,
oh boy, did you get jury duty?
Yes, I got jury duty.
Oh no!
And I had just gotten it a month a fucking go.
And they dismissed you?
A fucking go. Yeah.
No, they really like you.
I didn't have to go in, but they were like, you completed what you had to do. And I was like, great, bye-bye. And then I get this other one, June 21st, as if that means something to me. I'm pissed.
Good God. Wow. Makes me feel like I should go and check my mail. I feel like they're sending them out to everyone.
God, I mean, I understand you have a backlog, but geez Louise, not my problem. Anyway, I'm going to
want you specifically. When was the last time you did it?
I've never done it in my life.
Oh, maybe that's why.
What, they're making up for lost time?
Yeah, pretty much.
I did it.
They were probably just like
ago.
You did it 3 seconds ago. Yeah, I mean, I think the first time I ever signed up to vote here with I don't know, I immediately got it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. You found me.
They found you real quick.
And I went in and they did not want me.
I'm so annoyed. Anyway, okay, let's move into our bad boy on the block.
Okay.
Whew, he is a Mr.
Wow. I mean, like, Mr. literally...
Mr. fucking shit. I hate him so much. And he is back with a new movie, baby. It's Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, he really sucks. I mean,
it's a movie in Italy, so you know it's going to be pervy. And it is.
And yeah, I mean, they don't.
Did you see the premise of the movie?
No, should we watch it?
It's not out yet. So the premise of the movie, and then we'll get into his net worth, and you can guess it again. And I'm so excited.
There's not even a trailer?
I don't think there's a trailer. I think it was just announced he was going to be in it. And then the woman who was going to be in it opposite him dropped out when she found out that he was in it. So
saw that.
I guess
okay,
good for
well.
her. But, okay, so the movie is about a man wrongly accused of child abuse. And Kevin Spacey is going to play the cop in it, I guess.
God. And like you watched House of Cards, right?
I didn't watch House of Coos.
House of Coos has a double life where he's like fucking the driver, I think. And like I don't know, they have like an open relation and I think now it's all coming back to me, but at the same time I forget half of it. But in it he's like closeted. It's a little, and now
it's a little
whatever.
on the nosy. It's a little on the nosy posy.
That's the thing, and it's like an R. Kelly Rising, where like I mean, all artists who are literal rapists talk about the shit that they do in their music. I guess. Talk about what you know. I don't know.
No, they all do that.
But I don't remember.
I think they get off. I think they get off on getting away with it. I think it's like. I mean, I have no idea.
True.
This point, I'm pulling straight out of my anus, but I feel like they get off on like basically admitting publicly that they're perveramas and then nobody giving a shit.
True. And if you're doing that and then kind of doing a movie with that premise, it's kind of like, I don't know, were you looking for a pervert or did this pervert just need work or what?
Did this pervert fall into your lap or like, I don't know, Italian people, I guess. Okay, wait. Oh my God. Speaking of Italian people. So I know this is a rogue bad boy. Mm-hmm. And then we'll get back to Kevin Spacey's net worth.
Is that where Roman Polanski is or is he in France?
I think he isn't. Oh, email Diane, I guess. So are you familiar with Charli D'Amelio?
No.
Okay, so she's like the most followed person on TikTok. She's 16 years old. She has long brown hair and she dances around. And her sister and her mom and her dad got a show on Hulu that's basically like the next Kardashians, let's just say.
Yikes. Okay, sounds horrible. Right.
And Mark D'Amelio, the dad, had a tweet that was like, I grew up... I'm paraphrasing here, so this isn't a direct quote, but we'll find the tweet and we'll post it in Wilmer. It was like, I grew up as an Italian in Brooklyn. Since when am I a white guy? Interesting.
Yeah.
So people are mad at him.
Wow. And I thought your bad boy is, God, am I going to ruin your good boy? That horrible TikTok family that you posted.
Oh, no, that wasn't my bad boy or my good boy. That was just a little dollop of fun I found. The Sharp. Are you talking about the Sharp family singers or what?
They're terrible. Yeah. Can you please play one
right now?
Yes. Ugh, they're so bad. And I definitely sang "Why Did I Eat So Much" on the way home from prison.
I sing it all the fucking time. Okay, we're gonna get it. We're getting a drop from that.
Fine. Can we get it now?
Whoa, why did I eat so much?
You could be part of the family. You could be the
I'm hoping
quirky aunt.
Okay, let's go to the Sharp family singers real quick. They always wear the same colors, by the way. So
really,
that's how you tell them apart. They have so many songs. I'm telling you, it's like, oh yeah, and they always have their dog on the kitchen table. They're so weird.
Sully doesn't go on the kitchen table though.
No, not when I'm here. Ready? did I eat so much?
No, Zoe. So perfect.
He looks so bored.
He really wants to break out, I think. Do his own solo TikToks.
No, she does. No,
She
she
doesn't need
does.
this.
Here we go. Yes. Yes. Love this guy.
I can't. Oh.
I'm
It
obsessed
feels like
with
the whole
them.
block can hear this. They're
They must,
so
oh my
loud.
God, their neighbors literally hate them so much.
Oh,
Whoa,
Jesus
whoa,
Christ.
whoa, whoa. Why did I eat so much? You want to get that as a drop right this second?
Could we? Or which part? Why did I eat so much?
One of the kids at the end saying, "Why did I eat so much?"
Maybe just their whoa, whoa, whoa. It's really the worst.
It's so bad. Okay, give me 3 seconds. If we get sued by the Sharp family singers, my life will be complete. I can die happy, and I will. I will die because it'll be so humiliating. Why did I eat?
Why? Every time you think you're a bad singer, there's at least 14 kids with a TikTok that sing worse than you.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Export as audio only.
But I gotta say, this kid's definitely better than me.
Okay, I can already tell Kevin's really gonna like him. Flawless. So guess Kevin Spacey's net worth. It's so good.
380.
100.
Oh fuck.
It's okay.
Whatever.
Okay, so let's get into his crimes. And really, he was a wholesome all-American guy until 2017.
Was he? I watched pretty much that entire interview that his brother did, and like, I really believe his brother.
What did his brother say?
I don't think that he was a wholesome guy. I just think that he hasn't been addressing a lot in his life. Like, I don't know. It sounded like his brother was deeply abused by their father, and like sexually and everything. Like, it sounds like a really bad place.
Did he say that he thought Kevin was abused too?
He said, I mean, this is where it gets a little interesting because he's like, I was protecting him. And so he feels like he was protecting Kevin the entire time from being abused by his dad. They haven't spoken like since their mother died. And like, yeah, I don't know. They haven't spoken. Like he wrote about it in his book or whatever. And like, he definitely thought he was going to get sued by Kevin for everything that he wrote. He was like, I welcome it. Like, I definitely like to talk to my brother and all this stuff. And this guy, we'll put him in the Slimer. He's certainly a Rod Stewart impersonator. That is actually his job. Yeah, but I really like him.
Look, you could be likable and be a Rod Stewart impersonator. That's fine.
It's fine, but like it's just really, I mean, I definitely believe the guy. They also said this father was extremely Nazi-ish and like would have these like monologues at the table, you know, where he would just like say that Jews were just running banks in Hollywood and all that shit. So it's like you kind of wonder where Kevin fell from and then did just not deal with his entire life. You really question it because you're like, okay, very interesting, and very sad.
It is sad.
Yeah, very sad. But yeah, obviously not an excuse for Kevin's behavior.
No. And like, the brother didn't become a pedophile; he became a Rod Stewart impersonator.
No, he said literal things like I didn't want to have kids and like I broke up my marriage because I was afraid of passing on some kind of gene to my children.
Oh, wow.
Like it really, you know, I'm sure it really fucked him up in many ways and it fucked up people that, you know, they experienced and watched a lot of it. So that's very sad.
Yeah. That's an interesting background.
Yeah. Very interesting to see.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I feel pretty common for people. Nature nurture, you could say.
I mean, it just seems like a learned behavior that, you know, you obviously need to work out somehow before adulthood. But
Yeah.
it's very sick.
Wow, I did not know that. So I guess I'll just start with the Anthony Rapp allegation, which is sort of what set off more accusers coming forward. So Anthony Rapp, famously of Rent,
Mm-hmm.
he
Poor
was
Anthony.
Mark. I know. He was Mark in Rent. He had the video camera.
He had the
So
video camera.
in 2017,
That's him.
is that him?
Oh wait, no, that's Roger. Never
That's
mind.
Roger. Wow. Mimi. Okay,
Wow,
so
Mimi.
in 2017, Anthony Rapp alleged that Kevin Spacey made sexual advances towards him when he was 14 and Kevin Spacey was 26. And Kevin Spacey was like very drunk when that happened. So after Anthony Rapp came forward with his allegation, Kevin Spacey tweeted that he didn't remember doing it. It must have been like a stupid drunken mistake, and he apologized. And at the same time, as he was quote unquote apologizing for sexually assaulting a 14-year-old when he was 26, he took that opportunity to come out of the closet and say that he was going to be living life as a gay man.
Mm-hmm.
So as a lot of like gay celebrities came forward after that and was like, what you are doing is super problematic because you're kind of equating like being gay with being a child abuser, which is already a stigma that exists. And you doing this in this time, the day you get accused by someone who is a child when you abuse them, it's like you choose right now to do this. It was just such a clear diversion tactic, and it like is so harmful.
Yeah, that's that's very sad.
Yeah.
And just that hurts a lot more people than just yourself, which is like the person that they're looking for the apology from or whatever, and that whatever he gave back was not an apology, it was just an excuse, and another blame on himself, which is his behavior, doesn't remember, which is not taking accountability for it.
It's literally not at all. So when that happened, he was taken off of Who's of Coos, and they also apparently there in 2012 a crew member on Who's of Coos complained about a quote remark and gesture that Kevin made towards them on set, and it was like the situation was resolved, so every party was happy with how the situation was resolved.
Interesting. Great.
I'm like,
so
okay,
hush.
so yeah. So the person who made the accusation was fired and given a shit ton of money, and you kept producing a show with Kevin Spacey? That's what you mean by the situation was resolved?
God, that's rude. Yeah, sounds like it. And I thought I saw a headline that said like 8 people on the show had accused him, but maybe
8 people on House of Cards?
Yeah, let me see if the Who's of Coos gang was 8 or just 1.
Yeah. Google that. Google the Who's of Coos gang. That wouldn't surprise me. Because, and I really did not realize how many allegations were made against him. Like, I don't know if I just didn't register it or if it was like just in that period of time when in 2017, like post Weinstein, even our bad boy from last week, Russell Simmons, was like lumped in that time frame when so many people were coming forward with accusations. It was sort of hard to keep track of who did what and how many and what it was and the situations. And
Kevin Spacey made the set of Netflix House of Cards into a toxic work environment through a pattern of sexual harassment. 8 people who currently work on the show or worked on it in the past tell CNN. One former employee told CNN that Spacey sexually assaulted him.
Oh shit. That was probably, well, no, because this one says remark and gesture. That sucks. That's horrible. That's what pisses me off about this, is they fucking knew. That's the most annoying part about like just like how these men have been protected. It's so horrible.
Yeah, just to protect Kevin Spacey, who has
like who the fuck
so
gives a
money.
shit?
Like, yeah, I don't know. He can do his own
whatever. Like, you can
YouTube
produce
video.
your own YouTube video. Like, go get a YouTube channel and leave me alone.
I mean, he kind of has one. He produces like Christmas videos where he'll just be like, "Merry Christmas" from Kevin Spacey. Like, who gives a shit?
He does his Who's of Coos character.
Well, that apology was so not what am I saying? Not apology. That was like that was his
statement?
response. Yeah, it was like, oh, it was so can we watch some of it?
Okay, you ready?
First off, the fucking title drives me bananas.
Okay, because his name on Who's of Coos was Frank, right?
Yes. And
Okay,
like
so-
it sounds like such a plea to let him just
Be
like live
frank.
his life.
Yeah,
And
it is.
like
Let
and
me
it
be
is also
frank.
a play
Let me-
on I suck my asshole.
I know.
Worst. He thought he was so fucking smart.
Okay,
Oof,
the
he's
title
such a
is Let Me Be Frank.
Pinball.
He's washing his hands, i.e. taking a huge piss. That's sort of what it sounds like.
This fucking apron bitch. Put this apron in the Slimer, not his face. Oh.
Oh, sure, they may have tried to separate us, but what we have is too strong. It's too powerful. I mean, after all, we shared.
I'm telling you, he's turned into an ASMR Baldwin.
He really is such an ASMR Baldwin. I hate
showed
it.
you exactly what people are.
This isn't like what Who's of Coos sounds like the entire time.
But mostly, I challenged you and made you think.
So you never have to watch it now.
And you trusted me.
I never will.
Even
I mean, I wish I'd known. I'm gonna
He
waste
said
my
that I
fucking time.
challenged you
Sure,
and
not
made you
done, no
think.
matter what anyone says.
Shut up. Made me think about
And
what?
Besides, I know what you want. You want me back.
No.
Of course, some believed everything, and
He needs a
didn't wait
deprogramming.
bated breath to hear me confess it all. They're just dying to have me declare that everything said is
Sidebar,
true,
biggest ears
that
I've ever
got
seen.
What I deserve.
Really large ears. They keep
Extremely
growing like the
large.
older you get, though. Isn't
If
that
it was
true?
all so
Yeah, it's
simple,
so
I thought
sad.
that
But
was
he's like a
you
case
and I
study
both
in
know
that.
It's never that simple, not in politics. and not in
Largest
life.
ears in the 99th percentile. I
But you
didn't know
wouldn't
that
believe
about
the
him.
worst without evidence, would you? You wouldn't rush to judgments without facts.
You know what? I would.
Did you?
Yes, and I would do it again, Kevin.
I would do it again.
You're smarter than that. Anyway, all this presumption made for such an unsatisfying ending. And to
Did he
think it
write-
could have
who
been such a
wrote this?
memorable send-off.
He did.
I mean, if you and I have learned nothing else these past years, it's that in life and art, nothing
is
should be
such
off
a
the
crime.
table. We weren't afraid, not of what we said,
know.
not of what we did. And we
Also, what's he making?
I think
Like
it's
a
revealed. at
fucking
the end.
salad out of paper towel? Like that's
Probably
what it looked
making
like.
a paper towel salad. Yeah.
Yummy,
Oh,
yum, yum.
also, everybody has a paper towel salad. Kate, did you like what Caitlyn Jenner said about when she becomes governor of California? She's going to cancel culture. Whoop, whoop.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa,
Wow.
whoa, whoa, whoa. That's my reaction to Caitlyn Jenner canceling cancel culture. I cannot wait.
Can't. Who wrote that for her? It's complete lunacy. Please don't do that.
It is. Being an Olympian is one thing, but canceling cancel culture, I mean, hello.
It's just such a weird dog whistle, and I'm not sure the exact person she's speaking to, but it's certainly someone that she wants to vote for them. And I don't know. I'm not here for it.
Okay, so in 2018, after the Who's of Coos stuff came out, LA started investigating an assault allegation made against Kevin Spacey. And then there was another lawsuit alleging that he assaulted a masseur who died before he could testify.
That's what and then I watched that entire video from, I don't know, some sleuth on the internet. And
Yeah.
they're just like,
Were there other because the headline of that video was like, Kevin Spacey's accusers keep mysteriously dying. Was there another one other than the masseur?
There was a lady who I guess was like, it's weird because they were saying that she was like cyber stalking him. Yeah, but also I guess I'm not sure. And I don't know. And then she mysteriously died. So I don't know.
Look, I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't.
I don't know. That was an interesting video. I'll put that in the Slimer. It was
Okay.
it was very clickbaity. And you know what? It worked. I definitely watched the entire
You
thing.
fell right for it.
I fell right for it. Listen, it is a weird
okay.
coincidence.
It's a weird coincidence. That's true. So then the UK said, in the UK there were 3 investigations going on already, and then Scotland Yard revealed that there were 3 more allegations, bringing the total in the UK to 6. Then, also in 2018, he was charged with assaulting an 18-year-old. Kevin Spacey was 57. But the charges were dropped. So basically the 18-year-old who was making the allegation said that during the assault, he was texting his girlfriend at the time. And then the text messages were deleted off the phone. And Kevin Spacey's attorneys told this told the victim that he could be charged with a felony for deleting those text messages. And so he dropped the charges.
God, that's such a fucking loopy hole.
It's such a loopy hole. I mean,
he really
same.
got off.
We both have a loopy hole, but like that's a really loopy hole. And so he was the artistic director of a theater in London called the Old Vic Theater. And he was the artistic director there from 2004 to 2015. And during those 11 years, 20 people claimed inappropriate advances by him.
That's a lot of people.
So that's 20 in the fucking Old Vic Theater, 8 at House of Cards, 6 assault allegations in the UK, multiple assault allegations in the US. Like
Anthony Rapp, American hero
Anthony Rapp. Unbelievable. So then this year, what year is it? No, last year in 2020, Anthony Rapp said that he was suing Kevin Spacey for sexual assault and emotional distress under, I think it was like the Child Sex Abuse Act or the Child Abuse Act, which extends the statute of limitations for child sex abuse. So Rapp sued Kevin Spacey, and another victim who hadn't come forward before and is still anonymous joined the suit with Anthony Rapp. And I'm not sure what's going on with that.
God. Well, Jesus,
and now he's in this. Now he's in this Italian sex abuse movie.
Can't. Why? I mean, it's like he's doubling down. It's just like he's taunting his victims, and that's very sad.
They all do this. Like Woody Allen did this. Louis C.K. starred in that Woody Allen movie about someone accused of sexual assault or something. Like, this is literally what people do. They always do this, and it's so fucking annoying. But at this point, there are enough of them that they can just band together and form a super fucking horrible person.
And this was runoff from Harvey Weinstein. So
yeah, this was real Harvey runoff. Harvey
runoff syndrome.
When's he gonna die?
Hopefully soon. They keep describing him, and he sounds like a dying dog. Honestly,
he literally sounds like a dying dog. They need to take him out back and shoot him in the head. And just kidding, don't. But yeah,
I mean, it's just sad that taxpayers still have to pay for keeping him alive, because I'm sure it's very expensive. And I only mean that because I'm sure he has a lot of security and suicide watch and all that shit. And I'm sure he has old dog cataracts.
I mean, this is donkey, but just let him kill himself.
You heard it from Zoe first. The Grim Reaper herself.
Kill yourself. But yeah.
You're right. I can't believe I needed a prompt for that.
Sometimes I need to prompt you because it gets stuck in my head,
Kill yourself.
He has an entire, I don't want to say he, but the fact that he was called out on all of his fucking sexual abuse crimes. Wikipedia coined Weinstein effect.
I know.
Weinstein. I know, right?
It's
I didn't know that was the term.
The thing is, this week and last week with Kevin Spacey and Russell Simmons, that was underneath the assault allegations. It was see also Weinstein effect.
But
and can't we call it something else? It feels like we're giving him credit. Yeah, it is Me Too. But I think it's maybe Me Too is the overall movement. Oh my God.
Why not have a sub over that? Just that says Me Too, and under that says Weinstein effect.
I agree.
Just Weinstein die already.
I completely agree.
I don't know.
Okay, it says the Weinstein effect gave rise to the Me Too movement. Is that true?
Yikes. I don't even like the way that sounds anymore. Guys, what's happening?
What's happening? Wow, this is such a good source for us. Email Diane.
The Weinstein effect tab?
The Weinstein effect Wikipedia page. Dream Wikipedia page. Do you have any other lingering thoughts on the Spacinator? Why can't he flee to Bali? Just get out of here. Get off the internet. Delete your YouTube channel. Go live a life of obscurity somewhere else.
No, I just asked for a perfect system that, treats sexual predators in a way where they are being deprogrammed for real.
Right.
And not just like, getting beaten the shit out of in prison or whatever they think happens there to people. That, like, I don't really get it.
It's hard, like, advocating for someone to be arrested. But I
don't know the pipeline.
I don't know. I would love if these men could be held accountable. But, like, when you have the money to flee to Bali, when people are giving you movie deals anyway, it's like this person who's assaulted or abused or otherwise harassed sexually, like 30 fucking men.
They fall under the umbrella of people that I do actually want to see in prison. How about that?
I kind of agree with you.
There's just a certain sect of people who belong there locked up away from people because they can't seem to control their disgusting urges. And obviously,
but he was drunk,
knew
Julia.
all about me. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
He was drunk. Cut him some slack.
I'm going to kill that guy. Just kidding.
Absolutely. Okay, let's shut the door on him.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
It's a tough one.
I mean, I certainly
don't
they've
think
been on
so.
the same roof at one point in their lives.
The same roof?
Mm-hmm.
Rooftop bar?
Rooftop bar?
I think it's like, I don't know if Mark McGrath knows who Kevin Spacey is. And I don't know if Kevin Spacey knows who Mark McGrath is. Well, Kevin Spacey might know who Sugar Ray is.
Sugar Ray all day.
Off
may
the charts
know
and in our hearts.
I kind of feel like Mark McGrath has watched most of House of Cards.
You mean Hoose of Coos?
Hoose of Coos. I feel like his wife has like slammed it on the TV and sat down and been like, I don't feel like going out tonight to some horrendous casino with you.
Do you think Mark McGrath has seen Let Me Be Frank?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Email Diane if you think Mark McGrath watched Kevin Spacey's Let Me Be Frank. Okay.
Yeah, and if you think that he would defend him.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's move on to Good Boys.
Somebody you want to defend them.
He always gives me a little bit of a surprise, a little bit of tingles. Okay, let's move on to Good Boys. Do you have a good boy this week?
Let's move on to Good Boys. Let's see here. Oh, wow. I mean, continuous bad boy or good boy. What am I saying? Love my foamer.
Your foamer.
Every fucking day is a joy.
It's a milk. It's
I say that so happily. It's a milk frother. Love putting cinnamon on top now. Really dosing every day with a lot of cinnamon.
Do you microdose? No. Do you microwave the milk before you froth it, or or you cold froth?
I cold froth. There's no microwave here, baby.
Living in the past. I'm just kidding. Whatever.
I remember a time when I didn't have a microwave, and then I got a microwave shoved on me, and I was like, "This is fine."
It's actually
extremely
useful. Oh,
I know. And then I got addicted to microwave culture, and then got my microwave back. Listen,
and now
I've had a road with microwaves.
What a roller coaster ride! What a roller coaster tycoon!
Amazing life I've had.
Okay, let's move. Oh wait, you said you're good boy.
Do you not have a good boy?
I do.
Also, I kind of have a slight good boy because. I also need your judgment here. But yeah, what's your good boy?
Oh, interesting. I love when you come to me for advice. My good boy is, okay, so maybe a week ago, I was laying down in bed and I was cuddling with Sullivan, the dog. And sometimes his hair sort of bothers me, but I like cuddling. So I was like pillow. And since then, I've been sleeping hugging a pillow. And it has been amazing.
Wow. Okay, that sounds nice.
Get me a stuffed animal.
Is this how long is this pillow? Is it like a body pillow type?
It's a king size pillow. So she's pretty lengthy. She's pretty lengthy, and sometimes I like to hug her and like also have her like up by my face, like a little snuggle kind of. Is that me singing to my pillow every night? I'll
definitely
take a picture.
Buy you a body pillow.
We'll post a picture in Wilmer Sliderama of how I like to sleep with my pillow.
Sometimes I like to sleep with the what's it called? Hot water. What am I saying? The heating pad between my legs.
I don't like sleeping on my side.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Heard it here last.
I'm a backaholic.
Alcoholic. I had no clue. I just fling all over the place.
You're a siderama?
Siderama.
Wow.
But
you're not a tummy tuck.
I'm not a tummy tuck.
Oh,
it hurts for me personally. I just can't breathe. It hurts my tatas.
I mean, my tatas are fine with it, but I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
It's so hard.
I don't know how people do it.
I have no idea.
Email Diane if you are a tummy tuck sleeper, because I do not get it.
Email Diane if you have a receipt for tummy tucks, because she needs one.
Wow.
No, she needs a receipt. Nobody needs a tummy tuck. Wait, what did I say? Receipt? I meant promo code. What is going on in my head?
Oh no!
All right,
I just want Diane to look better. I need your advice because
your advice.
This is kind of a good boy because I like these, but I got a Depop order this week, and usually I hate all the junk that they send because they're just like they'll send you the shittiest shit, just like
what do you mean?
Kicking around their house.
Oh, okay.
Like you don't order from Depop?
Never.
You never go on DP?
No, I just see the things you send me, and I don't even click the links. They just show up I could just see the picture.
There's a lot of Ellen stuff lately because of her big show ending. So I guess I got to buy it all up.
Yeah, you got to buy it all up. It's going to be worth so much someday. But wait, so
I bought something
Depop,
and this woman,
they just put random shit in. Okay, gotcha.
But they always do. I feel like they have like random tiny plushies sitting around, or they'll like send you candy and you're like, I'm not going to eat this.
No, you got to
send candy a stranger sent me. No. Anyway, this woman sent me stickers, and in the card she said, thank you so much for purchasing. That's too much. I don't need a whole card. But she said, I definitely creeped on your Depop likes to see your sense of stickers to send. I hope you enjoy these funky little stickers. And I was like, well, let's see what the stickers are. Yeah, this is funny.
Are they funky little stickers?
This is funny to me because she stalked me. So we have a Big Bird and Elmo. It's kind of classic.
Those are so funky.
Love having Sesame Street buds. No, this is just classic little whatever these are. These feel like
those aren't.
You did well in your homework.
If I'm being honest, those aren't very you.
I'll put that in the not me pile then. These, what do you think?
An avocado and a thick ass peach.
I think it's an apple and blueberries. Bloobs. Yeah, these are bloobs. I think I'd use these bloobies. Yeah,
those are okay. Those are cute-ish. Like, I don't know. Take them
those
or leave
could go
them,
in
honestly.
the fridge.
Yeah.
Who knows? This is a rando.
What's that? Oh, no, I hate it.
This one I liked.
Okay, this is what is that? Like a dinosaur?
I feel like it's a dinosaur.
And a squiggly on the
left.
Dinosaur. Yeah, I like those. We'll have to post all of these in Wilmer, and you all can judge for yourself which ones are Julia and which ones aren't. Wow, she really laid on the stickers thick. Holy shit.
She really gave me a whole bunch.
What's that?
I think this is a temporary tattoo.
Birds? Rainbow parakeets or something? Okay.
They look like the ones that are on the corner of that like desktop computer, honestly.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So should I put this on my ass or what?
Absolutely. Right on the tuchus.
Perfect.
That's asking to be on the ass. Yeah, I would say that's a good boy because it's like fun to like explore.
Amazing haul that I got.
I don't think...
Oh, sorry.
I don't think she did a great job of assessing your personality, but maybe your Depop likes are hard to understand.
No Ellen DeGeneres stickers?
Seriously, if she was paying attention, you know.
Yeah. Are you really paying attention? Do you really know me?
Email Diane. So let's move on to TV talk. TV talk. Okay, we could start with SVU because you loved it so much. I did not like it.
Really? I mean, I liked it because I like seeing it flipped. That's really
so the premise.
How they arrived at it was fucking odd.
It was weird. The premise of this episode was a man who is the neighbor of the chief of police was being sexually assaulted by his wife. That was basically the premise of the episode. And no one believed him because he's a man and is large, and she's a woman and is small and a gallery owner. So be it. And she was found guilty in the end. But I didn't like how the last thing he said. I didn't like how the last thing he said was that she was going to be in their son's life, but not his. Like, get that
Yeah,
lady
I
out
did
of your
not
son's
understand.
life. Why are you letting her in your son's life?
I also do not understand how she definitely thought she was still going to be with him. That is some weird.
I don't know what that was.
That is very weird.
was.
So yeah, weird
was a
episode
very-
all around. I like the switch. I really don't know how they arrived at it. Like they're just like how they sniffed it out. It was just like, how is this construction accident linked to sexual assault in the SVU?
The construction accident was not linked at all. I guess for like 4.5 seconds, we were meant to believe that he was sexually assaulted by someone he works with. But then in the next scene, he was like, she would be so mad. I mean, he would be so mad. It was so like, and then just based off that, Olivia was like, oh, it's your wife.
Yeah, I mean, Olivia knows. Also, we'll put
You're
a beautiful picture of, I think it was, I don't know what room they were in, but there's another picture of Ruth.
Ruth. Oh, yeah, we'll put the Ruth in. The Ruthie Boothy. Ruth Bader Gins. Any other TV talks?
Haunting.
I feel like it's such a light Hacks.
Oh, I like Hacks a lot.
I like Hacks so much. Episode 5 was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, boop, boop. No
Which one was that
spoilers.
again? Wait, are you not on 6?
No, I finished 6. Episode 5 was boop, boop, boop.
That was I mean, I wasn't shocked, obviously. We knew that was going to happen when she walked in the room. We were just like, okay, well
yeah, once we knew there was a Suey Booey, we knew it was him, but like I didn't think that was Jerry said he knew that was going to happen. And I was like, no, you didn't.
There was obviously something up with this dude.
Yeah, because he was too perfect.
All of the red flags.
Okay, I mean, you say tomato, I say tomato, but like he was way too perfect and you're like, no, he was messed up. My prediction is that next season they're going to go on tour.
He presented as perfect, and that was the giant red flag.
It was so, I mean,
that's the problem.
That's the problem. Never date somebody perfect, Email Diane.
Email Diane.
And then, I'm not really watching anything else. It's a really light. I mean, and you didn't finish. You didn't finish Organized Crime, so we can't talk about that.
No, I started it, but like, I don't know. It's
fine.
Why.
If you're not into it, you're not into it, and you can't force yourself.
I don't know. The structure's different for me. I don't like it as much. It's like
fine.
it's one long movie.
I actually started watching Sex and the City, which I had never seen.
You mean like the original shows?
Yeah.
I definitely haven't seen all of them in my lifetime, but I've certainly watched enough to know the characters.
I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
It's remarkably not as like for being made in the early 2000s / late 90s. Like I think the first whatever. It's not as donkey as other shows made in that period. But I'll like I've only seen like 5 or 6 episodes, and it's still slightly donkey, but like compared to some things, it kind of holds up.
I was worried because I restarted Difficult People. It's like, you know what? Billy on the Street does not age well, but like,
no, but it still cracks me up.
Somehow kind of does so far. I'm still waiting for it to get really bad, but like, I feel like the episodes are more. It's like how Lady Dynamite was a bit more like that because they're like addressing it in the show. Yeah. It's not the problematic part of it. It's just kind of like, here's the character dealing with a problematic situation.
Yeah.
Larry David would blow up everything, obviously.
Right.
Because it's constantly problematic.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, that's the last season of Curb is so disappointing to me.
It's a bit of a cringy.
Yeah.
But it's a cringy, but it's a bingey for me, honestly. There was something I was going to say that I'm watching. Oh, speaking of scandals. So I know you're not watching RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under, the Australia-New Zealand season. But yeah, I mean,
Scandi?
Yeah. So, and in the last episode, they like addressed it. Like one of the queens, whose name is Scarlett, had done blackface in like 2010 or something like that. And basically the show just like gave her this platform to apologize. And even on the runway, Ru was like, Scarlett, I heard that you did blackface. Would you like to tell me about that? And then Scarlett was like, yeah, it's my biggest regret. I'm so sorry. Like, it's the worst thing I've ever done, and I feel so horrible about it, and I understand how I've contributed to racism and whatever. Basically, she said all the right things. And then Rue was like, okay, you're safe. It was really weird. It was really weird. And the whole episode was like one of the marketing challenges where, they like make your own water, make your own whatever, but they had to do like yeast jam, which I guess is some Australian shit.
Yeast
that's like
jam.
Vegemite, maybe.
Sounds, maybe they just can't use a brand name. Who knows? Email Diane if you know what yeast jam is.
And all the queens were making like dirty jokes about like vaginas and pee, and Rue was so offended by that. And I saw this tweet that was like, RuPaul, fine with casual blackface, but completely offended when people talk about pee. It's like, you know what? I'll give you that criticism. It was really weird the way they dealt with it.
Got him. Jeez.
But Australia,
That's nuts.
Yeah. It was weird that they like addressed it so hard on the episode.
It's weird that I don't know. Did they plan it like that? Certainly not. Did they find out about it coinciding with the shooting?
They must have found out about it while it was happening, and they were like, oh, this is going to come out, so we need to address it on the show, is my guess. Dumb. I mean, then get rid of her, So do you have any other lingering TV talks?
I think that show, what's it called? In Bloom or Bloom or whatever?
Full Bloom?
The Full Bloom. Mm-hmm. The bloomy boomy reality show that I love so much. Yeah, I love it. It's coming back in June though. That's great.
Amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna do the whole baloo-baloo-badoo.
Do it.
Email Diane at badboypod.com. You're bad boys on the block. You're good boys. If there's a bad boy you would like to hear us tear into, baby, we'll do that. Right. Also, follow us everywhere at Bad Boy Podcast. Also, shop.badboypod.com for a t-shirt, baby. And oh my God.
Love clothing myself. What?
Give us a 5-star review on iTunes.
Oh, yeah.
Send us your Addy, and we will send you a Diane pin and a personalized note from Diane that she will pee on herself.
Wow. I mean, yeah, she's chock full of pins. She's shitting pins. She loves sending them to people.
Oh, yeah. It's
the greatest joy.
She loves pins. Everybody knows that. And if you don't love pins, that's honestly on you. So, what?
I just made eye contact with the driver of a car because I looked over and there was a giant dildo like on the front of the car, and it's just like 4 guys in the back, and we made eye contact. I had a huge smile on my face. So good boy to him. Oh my
God, good boy to dildo car.
I love him.
If
you're listening, I love your car.
They're listening.
Beautiful SUV.
So I hope you all have an incredible week driving your dildo car into the sunset. Beautiful.
Really fuck the sky.
Really fuck it.
Baby.
To you by Lady Parts.